Good morning. Let's manifest some shit. So this is called the Bengsten method, aka image cycling. Now this is going to be an exercise that we're going to do together that you can do anytime you want, all right? Like I said, I fucking love this method. But there's going to be a couple of tools that you're going to need, okay? So go ahead and grab yourself some water, all right? You're going to have a cup for the water and you're going to have another cup full of water, okay? You got to be coming from the same source. So like I got a bottle of water here. I would use the water from this bottle and pour it into a cup, all right? So this would be my control water. And then the water that's in the cup is my experimental water, all right? Now that water, once we do the exercise, you're gonna hold in your left hand the whole time, all right? Go ahead and pause the video and do that if you got to. Hey, I'm assuming you're back. Okay, so now what I want you to do is write down a list of one thing that you really want, okay? Once you write down that one thing that you want, you're gonna make a list of 1 through 20 natural results that would occur once you get what you want. It doesn't have to be 20 things. Maybe like on some of these, I have only 13 things written down, but as many as you can, okay? 1 through 20 is a really good number. So go ahead. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me explain why you're doing that. Because you want to get specific. And the whole key to this method is to create an emotional response from the causal realm that's going to be really, really strong, and it's going to bring what you want into the material manifestation world, okay? So say, for example, I want $1 million. I'm going to write a natural occurring result that's going to happen once I get that $1 million. One of them is going to be I'm going to pay off my house. Second one, I'm going to pay off my car loans. Third one, I'm going to pay off blah, 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 blah. Fourth, I'm going to go on vacation, right? And you're going to create a list like that. If it's for something like health, what level of health are you going to be at? What activities are you going to be doing? What's your body going to look like? So right now you're going to make a list, 1 through 20 or 1 through 15, however many you can think of occurring results that will happen that are going to be natural results that are going to happen once you get what you want, okay? Go ahead and pause the video and do that real fast. Hi, I'm assuming you're back now. Okay, so at this point, we got our water, we got our control water and our experimental water. We also have our list of 15 or 20 or however many occurring results that will happen once we achieve the thing that we want to manifest. Okay, now you're gonna take a minute and look at your list, and from that list, there's going to be, you wanna create a word or an image associated with what you wrote down that will create an emotional response. So for example, with me paying off my house, I had an image of me being on the phone saying, yeah, that's right, I'm paying it all off today. And that creates a specific emotional response for me, right? So you're gonna think of an image or a word that triggers an emotion associated with what you wrote down. So take a minute and look over your list and do that. Cool. All right, now we're going to begin. You're going to take your experimental water and you're going to hold it in your left hand. Now, when you do this, we're going to start with numbers 1 through 5. As I hit this bowl here, you're going to think of those images in timing with the bowl. So for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. right? So 1 through 5, you're going to think of those images. And then you're going to cycle back to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, as I hit this bowl, it's going to get faster and faster and faster. Just go with it, okay? All right, here we go. Go ahead and close your eyes, hold your experimental water, and let's begin 1 through 5. Cool. Take a deep breath. Open your eyes. Take a look at your list again. We're going to go 1 through 10. So take a look at your list. Remind yourself of these images or words. Okay, let's go. By the way, if you don't have as many written down on your list as 1 through 20 or anything like that, you're just gonna go down to the number that you got and then just cycle back and just keep cycling it over and over again, okay? But you're always gonna go to the end of your list and then cycle back to the beginning. But right now, we're not necessarily at the end of the list. We're at 1 through 10. Here we go. Cool. Now we have reached the end of the list. 1 through 15 or 1 through 20. Take a look at your list. Think of those images. However many you got, you're going to go through all of them now. And then you're going to cycle back to the end. Cycle back to the beginning. And then do it again. All right? Still holding your water in your left hand. Okay. Close your eyes. Here we go. Jessica, breathe. Okay. Excellent. Now, did you notice anything? Could you not keep track of the images? Probably not. I know I can't. Or the words or anything like that. But the key thing to this method is the emotion that's involved. So I noticed that when I do this, I feel almost like this vortex of energy coming up and swirling and shit like that. It's a pretty interesting experience, right? Okay, place down your experimental water. Now you're gonna go ahead, check in with how you feel. By the way, if anytime during this you yawned, that is your neurology actually changing itself. So that's a really good sign, okay? And if you didn't, that's fine. This is gonna work anyway. It's one of those things that you don't have to believe, you just gotta do, and it's gonna work. Go ahead and take a drink from your control water. Okay, now go ahead and pick up your experimental water. This water is now charged with your intention. And as soon as you drink this, you are drinking in that intention, and it's going to multiply your manifestation, okay? It's gonna make it happen fast. So go ahead and take a big old gulp of that experimental water. Does it taste differently? Is the texture different? Let me know in the comments below what you experienced during this method. Now, here's a couple of things I want to impart with you before we leave, okay? First thing is always use this method playfully. Don't get serious. We want to come at it in the most sattvic and joyful way possible. So if you're not in a good mood and you're trying to do this method, you're attaching other shit to what you want to manifest. So don't do that. Only do this playfully, okay? Secondly, don't ritualize it, or you will keep what you want in the unmanifest realm. And it's going to manifest as something different, as a want, instead of something that's actually going to happen. So if I want $1 million, I'm not going to say, okay, at this time every day I'm going to do it, or I'm going to do it over and over and over again. Nope, you did it. Leave it alone now. It's going to happen. Do not ritualize this. And then thirdly, once it does manifest, you want to cross it off your list of things that you want, of intentions that you want, or you want to tear up your list. Because if you don't, the thing that you manifest can de-manifest. So this was the method. Please tell me if you have any questions below, or if you experienced anything during this and what you experienced. What did your water taste like? All that kind of fun stuff. All right, hope this helped. Many blessings on your journeys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.